Hello, Brendan Halligan here, and I'm with Paul Harrison, who's after delivering a full day's training on network marketing. And I've just grabbed him for a few minutes to just go through his duplicatable system on finding distributors and getting them into the business. Paul is 15 years in network marketing, and he's built teams of over 20,000. And he gave up his business in one particular company 5 months ago, and he started from scratch. And I'd just like to first of all get a bit of your background on network marketing, and just give us a bit of your story.
Okay, Brendan, delighted to. Well, I've been involved, like you say, in network marketing for 15 years. Certainly not a success story from the very beginning. Found out the hard way that there's certain things you have to do and there's certain things you don't do. So it took me about 3 years for that penny to sink and or to drop, I should say, and to sink in. So I learned the hard way. It wasn't success from day one, but very fortunately I found a mentor who really taught me the business properly. And I think that's the key of the people that you join the business with. There's many MLM companies, many great ones, some not so good, but many great ones. But it's who you join with. What tools do they have, what systems do they have, what trainings do they have, and that for me has been the key. So I started to really develop and learn certain skill sets, put them into action, which is obviously the most important thing, and then my results started to change significantly. I started to get a lot of personal success. I've made a 7-figure income now in the industry. I'm glad to say, pushing on for nearly $2 million in commissions, and more importantly than that, I've helped many other people, and that's the key. Obviously, again, you hear that Zig Ziglar quote, help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want. Well, this business really is like that. So I'm pleased to say I've helped many people develop their skills, and it's great to see them beginning to succeed. But the business that we're in now is very exciting. We're just starting to feel that bubble, if you like, of kind of waiting for this explosion to happen. It's bubbling, it's happening now. We're attracting people who are 7-figure income earners as well. So we're creating what we call this dream team of network marketing leaders. Our business is still brand new. Many people have never heard of us, but it's a good time to be in. In terms of infrastructure, training, we've had this great training today in Dublin in Ireland. We've got now the foundations in place of our online trainings and tools and systems, our offline training tools and systems, and now it's just about pressing the button and hitting go and taking this out now to the masses and getting the world involved.
That's great. Now, what we learned today there was many people can sponsor people into the business, but if that system that you use to sponsor someone in is not duplicatable, if that person can't do it, it's pointless.
Yeah.
Could you just give us the 4 steps that you use in your system for duplication of sponsoring people?
I'll give you the 4 steps, but I'll just take you back to my last business. I was in the last business active for just 1 year, but I built a team of 20,000 distributors, and received a check for 3.5 years. So 12 months active, and then I became inactive, but the team continued to grow. So after about 12 months, I think I had about 3,000 or 4,000 distributors, and what would normally happen is you take the leader, if you like, out the team, and the team collapses. Well, here it continued to grow from strength to strength for 2 reasons. Number 1, we had this duplicatable system that you refer to, and number 2, we had simple training. And that's the key to this business, simple training. Most leaders, most trainers get on stage, and it's all about how clever they look, how brainy do I look, how good do I look, what was I like on stage, but the people can't actually go and take the actions. It was all about them. My style of training is just keep it very simple, focused on the individuals. Training is all about them going home now and having changed behaviour, but putting these things into action and getting results. So they were the 2 keys. So the simple training, but the duplicatable system for me is the key to it all. Most people can sponsor, but then those people, they always complain, I've sponsored 5 people, I've sponsored 10 people into the business, but they never do anything. And that's because they don't know what to do. So if you personally enrolled them and did all the work and got them to join, well, you might be quite good and quite knowledgeable and have certain skills, but then they don't know what to do then. So they try and do it all themselves. So we created a system which takes the human element out of it as much as possible. So step one is the distributor invites somebody to look at the business. We show them a tool. We let the tool do the work. That might be an online tool, or it might be a live event we've had with a leader doing the presentation. So we use online video, webinars, and live events also. So step one is we invite them to look at the business. Step two, we show them the business via this tool. Step three, we show them our website for verification so they can check us out and see what we're about. And then step four is the key. We do a 3-way call with somebody in our upline. The reason we do that call is not to sponsor them, because you probably could do that on your own. But number one, it introduces the person to upline support and help. Number two, they go through the process. And number three, when they finish and join and then they think, what do I need to do? They copy the same. So they invite people, look at a website, look at another website, and then they arrange a 3-way call. So the whole thing duplicates.
Very good, very good. I think that's the key to duplication, having a system. So thanks very much, Paul, for taking a few minutes after a long day's training.
You're welcome, my pleasure.